So we're here with Michael, and he used to live under the bridge here. Fortunately, he got help from the Department of Human Services and now has an apartment. He is on oxygen, and his friend, who used to live under the bridge with him, lives in the same apartment and helps him as a caregiver. Michael is on oxygen, and so you have a cough now and then.
Yeah, well, I have COPD.
Okay, and what is that?
I have a lung trouble with my lungs.
Okay.
And it's from years and years of, actually it's from years of smoking.
Okay.
And I just, matter of fact, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I cut cold turkey.
2 weeks ago, the doctor told me he got to start smoking because of his age, because he's 75. It's a New Year's baby.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I'll be 76.
Okay, so it's coming up.
Yeah.
An early happy birthday then.
Thank you.
And then how long were you living under the bridge?
6 years.
Okay, so a long time.
Yeah.
And then you came into homelessness, job loss and such?
They more or less came to me because I was under the bridge.
Okay.
And with the homeless, they came to me and interviewed me and got us into a hotel that accepts homeless people.
Okay. Oh.
And they pay our rent.
Oh, is that
So
nice?
we don't actually. We live there more or less basically free.
Okay.
Because it don't come out of our pocket.
Okay. So that was a godsend.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened.
Until they can find us an apartment on the north side where we can afford the rent.
Right.
And then they get us in there and get us furniture and stuff like that.
Wow.
All brand new.
Oh.
And everything's brand new.
Okay.
And we're more or less, Section 8 takes care of it.
Okay. Okay. So how was it the day that you found out that they had found a place for you?
They came to the bridge and told us.
Okay.
Picked us up.
Okay.
And took us over there.
Straight there. Yeah.
Where we're at right now. They got a long list of apartments. Majority of them are on the west and the south side.
Okay.
So we're putting a lot of the homeless people there.
So you walk here every day, and how long does it take to walk? Or how many blocks about?
It takes me about 15, 20 minutes to walk.
Okay. So that's not too bad.
About 10 blocks. About 10 blocks.
Okay.
From here.
And then Charles, you have a lot of information about a pastor who helps out, and do you want to come in?
Yeah, I want you to.
Okay.
Let's get you guys together. There you go.
So Charles is your caregiver,
Yes.
and you slept together under the bridge.
Yes.
You both were under the bridge. Charles, can you tell us a little bit about the pastor who comes out here and ministers?
That'd be Richard Earhart. He been a pastor for a long time. He took the kindness of his heart. He come from way out from Dalton, Illinois, to come all the way over here to feed the homeless every Sunday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Then he goes to the People's Church and he feeds them. And also, what he feeding, after you get to feeding all of us, then he make sure we get some jackets, pants, shoes, socks, and then we get some personal hygiene, for that. Also, he's trying to get enough donations so he can get us like sleeping bags and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This winter gonna be brutal, like I said. Like your husband said, we just jumped from summer right into winter. We ain't had no fall, no spring over here.
Okay. So, where would be the best place and time for people to drop off warm clothing, sleeping bags? That would be Wednesday at what time?
Wednesday he'd be at the park at Wednesday around 1 o'clock, and then Sunday he'd be there at 11.
Okay, and the address where this is, this street, where? Do you know?
They don't have an
This
address.
is this Lawrence?
It's Marine Drive.
Okay, Lawrence and Marine Drive.
Right. But we on Wilson and Marine Drive
Okay.
on Sunday and Wednesday.
Okay, and then there's parking in the parking lot.
Yeah, parking in the parking lot, or you can park on the, like y'all doing on regular street. You can't miss us. A big giant group of people.
Okay.
They're all in one spot.
And then otherwise they could drive by and drop off a bag of
Right.
supplies.
Supplies, food, whatever, people.
Okay. And then as far as the mayor was helping, the former mayor.
Richard is not the former mayor, it was the alderman, because the
Okay.
alderman, because people had to, walk under the bridge, but how they could do that, and we have to use tents. But, so, Park Judge was nice enough to let us, stay in the park for a little while, but after closing time, you got to back up and everything, and then we had to move around. That's why you can't find no people around here in the daytime. Because they try to find any place that's warm,
Right.
so they can stay in until the time's up for them, and just like us. And then we come back out here. We some of the homeless people panhandle. Some of them do what they gotta do just to survive.
Okay, so it's just anything to get by.
Right.
Yeah.
But we really do need donations for the people or sponsors or something to help us along on this winter.
Absolutely.
Because
It's going to be.
You have sub-zero temperatures.
And so all of us
It's gonna
try to do it the best way we can.
And then do you have any barbecues or something that provide heat, or how do you manage? How do
Like
they
I said,
manage?
when Richard Earhart come over here, he try to get some sleeping bags, a thermal sleeping bag, Coleman tents and stuff like that. Warm, sleeping bag. But basically, we had to sleep in our own clothes until the time, for just to go eat and stuff like that. We had to go to the hospital. We had to use the washroom.
Okay.
The babe, we had to do we wash up in the sink or something like that.
Right.
We go to the field house right over there on Marine Drive. Sometimes they let us take a shower.
Okay.
Inside, the field house for the Park District.
Even in the winter?
In the winter, because the Park District is,
And do they charge $5 to shower or no?
It's all depending on which Park District you go to.
Okay. Oh, that's where I heard it was $5. Okay. So tents are available to purchase at Target, I heard.
Yes, at Target. You can get it from Walmart. You can get it from any big giant shopping center where you got sporting goods.
And any idea how much they cost?
Some tents cost $34. Some of them $25.
Okay.
All depending on what size tent they want inside Target.
Okay.
It's up to the people who want to donate.
Okay. So 25 would be a starting point or
Right,
thereabouts.
it's the starting point and go from there.
Okay. So that would be very much welcome if they could purchase tents and drop them off, sleeping bags.
And
Okay.
stuff like that, yes.
Hats, gloves,
Right.
anything at all.
Right.
Okay. Oh, boots.
Oh yeah, winter
Especially
boots.
Yeah. Boots and then hand warmers too, I heard.
Right.
Yes,
And foot warmers.
they're going to need hand warmers, feet warmers, you name it, and they're going to need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you just think, what would it be like if you were living outside?
Yes.
Anything and everything.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That's why we tried to get a challenge to the aldermen and the mayor and all them. Only one alderman stayed out here for about a couple of hours. As soon as it got dark, when it got cold, he ran home.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Well,
Nice
yeah.
meeting you. Bye.
Okay. So we can reach out and hopefully Mayor Lightfoot.
Well, we're going to try to see what Mayor Lightfoot that's when her campaign, the first day came out of her mouth, said she will help the homeless.
Right.
But like we always do to every single mayor, seeing it is believing it. Because right now, like I said, there's a lot of homeless people that's out here, and a lot of shelters getting shut down for some odd reason. A lot of soup kitchen is, running low on supplies for some odd reason. But we always we're trying to rely on the mayor to help us, because we didn't think try to be out on the street, because half the people who is homeless, they had good jobs and stuff like that, but they fell on hard times.
Absolutely. It could happen to anyone.
Right, it can happen to anybody.
Well, someone gave me a really good idea, and that was we seem to have vacant hospitals. I don't know, they went out of business, something, but they have rooms with a bathroom, they have kitchens. I think a really big dream that I have would be the city takes that over, people that are homeless learn to cook, gain job skills, maybe we have a place to cut hair, people learn that job skills, and they have a mailing address in order to get other jobs, and that is a problem if you're homeless. A lot of people perceive that you can just go out and get a job. How is that going to happen without a mailing address?
Right.
And if you're sleeping on the street with no alarm clock, no schedule.
Same thing like with Social Security and public aid. They're going to say the same thing. How are you going to get anything like Social Security or public aid if you don't have a mailing address?
Right.
Because Social Security and public aid will not take no P.O. boxes. They said, and they got rules and guidelines saying you got to have an address.
True.
Just to get a check or get any kind of assistance from public aid or Social Security.
So we could put a request out there for the mayor to, I don't know where the money would come from, maybe Good Souls donating, or the city can set aside to get housing for the homeless and get everyone into a former hospital. The other would be, there seem to be hotels that have gone out of business.
Right.
They also provide rooms and have a kitchen there. So I think this would be an opportunity for the mayor to reach out and people that are working for the city to make something happen.
Right. Only thing the homeless people is actually the mayor of the city of Chicago. We know she's a brand new mayor and she got all the stuff is on her plate. But also you got to look at this. You can say some of the homeless, we are registered voters too, just like like a normal person. We just don't want to be treated just like a regular person, like everybody else on the street can be treated.
Right, and I think she's doing a really good job.
Yeah, she is. But the problem is, we still out here.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
She's got the job that the mayor before her had. She got it. He took it over. Then she took it over from him. So she's got a lot on her plate.
Yeah, she inherited the job.
Right.
Yeah,
She got a lot on her plate.
That's right.
But right now, until the mayor or anybody from the city come out here, to really help the homeless, we have to rely on people. They bring out food, clothes, tents, sleeping bags, personal hygienes. We are very grateful for that, because last year we had a drive. Like I said, the alderman from Dalton, Richard Earhart, he makes sure that we went to one of his Summerfest. All the stuff was for free for all the homeless. He brought in a whole bunch of buses, and courtesy of his pocket and the church out there, and took us all out there, to get food, clothes, and stuff like that. But only time you can do that, is during the summer and the winter.
Right. But he's doing God's work.
Matter of fact, he's got a Winterfest that's
it's
January 12th and 22nd.
January 12th.
12th.
We'll be back out in Dalton. That when the buses come over here and pick up all the rest of the homeless people. They'll be right there at like I said, Wilson and Marine Drive, and he's gonna give us the flyers and stuff, so I can go ahead and notify all the rest of the homeless people they want to come and get free food and stuff like that.
Okay. Wow, that's a big undertaking. He's taken on, and
he did get an award for doing the homeless. He said he's been doing the homeless over 16, 17 years.
Wow. Okay.
So he's been branching out, but the problem is like I said, it's a supply.
Right.
You only can do so much.
That's right. So I do know other churches jump in, and that's they're a big help with the community here.
Right. But like I said, all the rest of the churches around this area, they do they share, but like I said, it's limited.
That is right. They do as much as they can.
Right.
Yeah.
They're very limited. Everything else, it calmed down. They trying to get some more warming centers, to be open.
Right, absolutely.
Only warming center we really have is open for the homeless is Lewis White Memorial Hospital right behind you.
Okay.
They do warming center when the temperature goes down into the 20s. They let us stay there, but they rules and regulation. It's just like a regular person rules and regulation. You come in, just bearable. You can't bring in all your stuff.
Okay.
So you have to have somebody sit out here in the cold, watching the other people's tents while they go inside the shelters and, to warm their stuff up. Like Mr. Mahoney right here, because he's 75 years old, so I take care of his stuff.
Okay.
I'm younger than him, so I take care of his stuff while he's sitting in the warming shelter and warming stuff up.
Okay.
And then after that, we just do the basic thing all over and over and over and over.
So you've got a system here to get by. And I think it's important for people to really understand what it's like and how things are so desperately needed.
Right.
And I think we can do better as a society. We can do
Right.
much, much better.
That is true. But until then, we just sit here struggling. Like you just saw, we just do the best thing we can do.
Okay, so we're really reaching out, and we'd like to learn a lot more about what goes on Wednesdays and Sundays, and we'll come out again. Thank you so much.
We do have a website.
Okay. You do?
Richard Earhart do have a website.
Okay, so everyone can look up that and yeah.
Donate to him, and he'll come out with his own gas and come out here and pick up the stuff for the people if they want to donate, or you can just come, like I said, on Wednesday at 1 or Sunday at 11.
Okay, until how long? A couple of hours? Or?
Richard Earhart stays out here long as it takes.
Okay. Okay. So this is an opportunity for people to come out, donate supplies, do whatever they can, and there's so many people that want to give. I don't think they know where to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I just said, if you want to see us and all the rest of all of us, including the pastor, just come on, like I said, on them 2 days, and you'll see him.
Okay, that's an opportunity.
And then you can talk to him. He can give you more information about everything else, what everybody want to, what they want to know, what his what he got, and everything else.
Okay, thank you so much. This has been a tremendous amount of information that we can pass along. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Hold on. Let me
Got
get
some things for
Yeah.
you.
Well, the money too. Yeah. Okay.
There you go, sir. Oh, I can take that off.
Thank you.
It's a little clippy.
Yeah, because look, it's stretching it.
Oh, yeah. Linda.
Wait.
It's like a car driving away from the gas station with a hose in
Pump
there.
is still running. Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wait, I unplugged it. There you go. You can drive away now.
Going into the rest of the place.
I know.
Yeah, it's very formative. I really appreciate that. Boy, that's a lot of information.